It's time for baseball. Stepping up to the plate, Babe Ruth. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Batting second.
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now a moment to look at the starting lineup for the visiting mid-century groundbreakers. D-Row, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
And he fouls this one off. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fourth. The
in now, Willie Mays.
24. Willie Mays.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Ted Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box, Lou Gehrig.
Number 4.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Torres has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
The center field.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Got him. Giancarlo Stanton
Batting
now
third.
looking to get on
The
base
left
and
fielder.
keep this first inning alive.
Giancarlo
Bouncer to the left side.
Stanton.
Go on to Garrett, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. The Groundbreakers lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the
Ready
Groundbreakers.
now, Al Kaline.
The
He'll
right
get to
fielder.
take his first cuts here.
Al
First pitch
Kaline.
on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting eight. The
Digging in now, Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench.
First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
The batter, number 3. Designated hitter.
Into the box now, Babe Ruth. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1 delivery. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound,
Now pitching.
and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this
57.
afternoon.
Chad.
So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. In now, Gary Sanchez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Gary.
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Fouled away.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Hit out towards second. Can he get up and get him? Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time.
Batting fifth. The
Now
third
batting,
baseman,
Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
Gibson is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And it's fouled away. Grounded up the first baseline. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They won. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gardner is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Riding in once again, Ted Williams. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 4.
Ready for another chance. Lou Gehrig. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Gardner. And it's gone. Stepping in now, Al Kaline. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Gardner is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now as he'll take a look at ball 1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth. The second
Stepping up now, Torres. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Gehrig will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Bench. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Striding forward now is the DH, Babe Ruth. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Popped up. Bird over to his right. And that ends the inning. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. Here's Brett Gardner now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. Gardner blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Aaron Judge is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Popped him up. Gehrig in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Bench is there. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. 0-1 the count. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Torres is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Ernie Banks. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Gardner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Willie Mays. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Standing in now, Ted Williams. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Judge is there, and he puts this one away for back at the Oakland Coliseum. And before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Next will be the designated hitter, Voit. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And despite the great effort, no throw from the second baseman, and that ought to be an infield single.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And there's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with two strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath in the tunnels.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The Yanks leave. At the plate, Al Kaline. He's set to lead us off in the sixth inning.
The right fielder, Al.
Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Eddie Matthews. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Stanton. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem.
Now batting,
Babe Ruth will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Lifted in the air to center. Gardner is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
A 1 pitch on its way. Change up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Aaron Judge. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Stephen Tarpley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Ernie Banks. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Bird is up with it, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Willie Mays. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Popped him up. Bird is there, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Ted Williams.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Gardner. Gone to lead off the inning.
Now batting.
In now, Lou Gehrig. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Throwing to second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The right fielder, number 6. Al.
Settling in now, Al Kaline. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. One out, nobody on. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gardner is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Johnny Bench. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gardner going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's a lead for the mid-century era, 8-1. Digging in, Luke Voigt. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Grounded weakly to the left. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box, baseman, Greg Bird. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Bird.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Robinson in foul ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball called for strike 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It's still an 8-1 ball game. So stepping in, Eddie Matthews. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Babe Ruth has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Hit hard back up the middle. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. Yes. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ernie Banks. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Gardner is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Groundbreakers lead this one 8-1. Next for New York, Torres starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Popped him up. Banks waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 11.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out.
Right
Brett
fielder,
Gardner becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Here's big Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 8-1 is the final score this afternoon.
Here now.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Jose.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The throw into second. And they will tag him out between first and second. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he had two